Yes, we all know women can be very delusional and the type of men that they really want, right? And the little laundry list of men that they want. Here's a way you can get around it without actually, pissing them off. Okay, so I'm kind of inspired by a recent interaction I've had with a woman I work with, and she's very pretty. She's older. She was recently married, probably not divorced yet, maybe. Okay, moved away from her, moved away from where she lived at, and came out here to where where I live at now. We had a chance to chat after work, and I was checking her out, but I really wasn't like. I just thought it was cool that we got a chance to talk outside of work because I don't really talk to many females that I work with. But anyway, she starts talking about if she's dating and stuff like that. Well, she said she wasn't. Well, she starts giving me all of this rundown about what she wants from a guy. He has to be doing this, he has to be doing that. I understand what she was doing. She was trying to put me in a certain frame of mind. That you want me to choose you, you need to be having this, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. Now, on the surface, they won't say this because they know you haven't shown the kind of interest in them that would make you want to be with them. They're pre-qualifying you for them themselves. And honestly, I ain't really worried about that. I don't care what you want in a guy. Chances are it's not going to be me anyway. So after she says this whole little laundry list of things that she wants guys to be like, and I asked her, instead of me asking her the question, what do you bring to the table? Because I know how females are starting to get prepared to answer that question. They're starting to be prepared to answer the question, what do you bring to the table, right? They're already pissed off whenever you say something about that. A lot of them will spaz or snap back at you. And you're just asking a basic question like, okay, well, you want these guys to have all of this. What are you bringing to the table? Well, I don't ask that. I'm a communicative person. I know how to get around those. I know how to get around the hard wiring that they put inside themselves when it comes to answering questions like this. So I asked her, I said, okay, well, what is it that a man should be expecting from you? What should a man be looking for in you to be in a relationship with? What do you think a man should be looking for in you to be in a relationship with? Man, if you would have seen the deer in headlights look she gave me, it was damn near like the 1,000 cocks stare. She was like dumbfounded. She looked at me and was like, what? Like no one's ever asked her that question before. It's the same thing as saying, what do you bring to the table? But this time, instead of me putting it all on you, saying what you should have, and you sitting back thinking, females thinking this is condescending, this is bashing, or this is, like it's another way of trying to hold whatever. This made her think, like, what qualities should men be looking for in me in order for them to want to date me, right? It's not about what you bring to the table. It's about what are the qualities and traits that you think men should be looking for in you to want to date you, right? Not about what I think, but what do you think you should have that men should be looking for in you? I said, because if you think about it, you got this whole list of things that you want from a man, that you want in a man, that you want from a man. And that's okay. You can have that list. That's fine. But what is it that you think men should be looking for from you? I said, because I don't know you enough to sit back and say something like, well, what do you bring to the table? It don't matter. You may not have anything to bring to the table. You may have too much to bring to the table. That don't matter to me. What exactly do you think a guy should be looking for in you in order to want to date you? Now, if I would have said, what should a guy be looking for in women to want to date them, she's going to take it from the perspective of the type of woman she is, and she's going to put that out there, right? Instead of me making that a safe way for her to answer the question, I basically put it on her to say what should men look for in her. Man, that really tripped her up. And to be quite honest, she really couldn't answer the question. She actually dodged the question. That's something you guys need to be thinking about when you're talking to some of these girls. Yo, this is Mojo with your Shoot the Five. Y'all take it easy, man.
She said, first you have to write a list of what you want in a man. I was like, ooh, this is the most exciting part. That's easy. I want a man that's tall, dark, handsome, with muscles and a good hairline. And she was like, ooh, bitch, you in your 30s. That's asking for a lot. She said, next you have to write a list of what you need in a man. I thought about it real hard. I was like, I need a man that's loving, caring, supportive, financially stable, and a family man. And she was like, ooh, that's a great list. She said, but you know this man don't look like that man. The man you need don't look like the man you want, ladies.